Hey guys, Holty Bread here, and today we're going to be looking at the Autophix 7360 professional scanner. With this bad boy, you can do a BMS reset, ETC reset, oil reset, EPB reset, and a check engine reset, all at your fingertips. So let's go. All right, let's open this bad boy up. See what we got inside. Got a user's manual. I think it's about 22 pages. All the instructions. Well, looks like we've got a USB so you can connect it up to your computer. Download some information. And there we go, Autophix 7360. Let's take it out the car and take a look at it. So we're going to talk a little bit about this Autophix 7360 and some of the cars that it says here that 7360 works on most 1996 OBD2 compliant US and European and Asian vehicles, which would be like the 1996 to the 2021 Toyota. And today we're going to have 2011 Toyota Venza. We're going to check out, see if there's any codes on that, see if we can clear any codes. And we also have a 1996 Toyota Corolla.
97
Toyota Corolla. Thanks for correcting me there. So yeah, we've got two different Toyotas to scan and take a look at. So let's go do that. I just wanted to run by some of the cars that the 7360 covers, and it looks like it's 1996 to 2021 Toyota. And in the instructions, it has a whole list of every single car that it covers in here. So if you're curious, they're all in there. So it's pretty handy. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the key in the ignition, turn it 2 clicks, turn the vehicle on, and then we're going to plug in the scanner to the OBD2 plug-in, which is underneath the dash. If you feel around, you can usually find it. There it is right there. So I'm going to plug this in, and when you plug it in, it turns it on. And we can start scanning. All right, so we got it all plugged in, and this is the first screen you're going to get, and you can move everything over and with the arrow keys. First thing we'll do is we'll go for Toyota. We'll hit OK, and we got a selection for Toyota and Cyan, Lexus, diagnostic history. So first thing we'll try is hit OK on Toyota and Cyan. We'll hit North America, OK, and it says it's communicate. With smart key, without smart key. All right, it looks like with smart key or without smart key, this car doesn't have a smart key, so we'll just hit OK. And it brings up all the information of the vehicle. We'll hit OK. And now it's scanning. And it'll probably take a little bit. Oh, communicating, please waiting. There we go. System scan, manual select, or special functions. We're going to try the system scan. There we go. It's scanning. All right, looks like the scanning is over. It took a few minutes. Wasn't too bad. But now we can kind of take a look at what came up after scanning. Looks like the engine's okay, cruise control okay, ECT's okay. Looks like we got one code on the ABS traction control. EMPS is okay. Looks like there's one code on the airbag. Everything else looks okay. There's a tire pressure monitor code on there. But this thing really reads everything. All right, looks like that's it. So I'm going to click on one of these. Okay, it's ECU controls anti-lock brake, stability control, controls the safety, performance of the car. It just tells you what it is so that you know that there's something going on with it. Well, you can read fault codes or you can erase fault codes. So we'll try to erase those, see what happens. All right, erase fault codes, had success. Please wait 10 seconds, turn ignition off, switch it on again, read the fault codes to verify. All right, let's try that. So we'll turn the ignition off. We'll turn it back on. And let's go back. We'll try and system scan again and see if they come up again. All right, we scanned through it again, and it looks like it took that ABS code right off there. ESC brings us back. So we'll go down to airbag, and we'll click on that. Just tells you what it does. Okay, communicating. We can read the fault code. We can erase the fault code. Let's try and erase it. Ignition on, engine off. Erase fault codes. Are you sure? Yep. And that's just turn the key off, turn it back on again. So we'll shut her down. Wait 10 seconds. Turn it back on. Hit OK. And then we'll just try and run it again. And okay, system scan, and we'll do it again. All right, so it looks like we got rid of the code on there, so we'll keep going down, and we got one more to do. So I'll click on the tire pressure monitor and see what it says. The ECU monitor is the tire air pressure. Okay. Now we got read fault codes, erase fault codes, and data stream. So we'll do read fault codes this time and see what it says. Okay, so it's just saying it cannot receive data from the transmitter. So the higher pressure is monitor is probably just gone bad, and it's just not, not giving us any data. So hit escape. Oops, escape. Here we go. And we'll try to erase it. So the same thing, engine on. Erase fault codes, are you sure? Yep. Communicating. Same deal, turn off the key, turn it back on. 10 seconds. And we'll back her up. And we'll do scan again. All right, so the scan's over, and we can go through all these, arrow down, and all of them have been erased. So that's it for that. Now we can back up and try manual select. So we'll just arrow down to that, hit OK, and then you can just kind of pick whatever one you want to scan. So you want to scan the engine or the ECU. ECU controls anti-lock brakes, vehicle stability, cruise control, all that stuff. Safety performance of the car. And it's you can read fault codes on the ECU. Click OK. So it's communicating, no fault codes. All right, good. Good deal. And you can just back her up, and you can check any other one you want to check. Go up to the engine, hit OK. Tells you what it is. Hit OK again. It's communicating. Reading to see if there's any problems with it. And this one's taking a little while. There we go. Read fault codes. No fault codes. Everything's good. So we'll just go ahead and back it up. Back it up again, and you can check. You can any one of these you can try for the particular vehicle. You can check any one of these separately. It goes through all this stuff, and we can back her up, and we'll try special functions. Hit OK. And we're scanning. All right, so we're in special functions now. And it looks like there's a list: powertrain, oil reset, diesel particulate filter, which we don't have. We have throttle, electronic parking brake, steering, which is I think all the gadgets on the steering wheel, body, chassis, tire pressure monitoring system, which is what we do have. And that basically, so we'll click on that once just to see what tire pressure monitor registration. I'll back up from there. Go up to chassis, powertrain, oil reset. So you can reset your oil. Like on these vehicles now, they have they let you know when you need an oil change. And if you change your oil yourself, you can reset it after you change it yourself, like they do at the dealership when you bring it in. And let's click on it once. Well, I don't want to do it actually because my wife has this set up. So, but I believe clicking on it would reset it. We'll see. With intelligent key, without intelligent key, in the central control. We don't have intelligent key, so I'm guessing that's what that would be. So without intelligent key. But click on that. Turn the ignition on and off. Make sure your trip display screen is in the ODO mode. And we'll just back out of that because we don't want to do that, but you could. Powertrain. Let's see what goes on powertrain here. Looks like GPF deposition values clear. So it's just clearing codes in the computer for the engine. What else we got here? Electronic parking brake. I don't know what that does. Brake pad replacement. Maybe it tells you that your pads are low. Well, you can reset that after you change your pad. Like say you change your pads yourself. Pretty cool. Yeah. This is a really cool device. Lets you know a lot of information. So I think that's about as far as we're going to go with that. All right, let's try out data stream. So from the main menu, just click on the OBD2 and it's going to scan. And you just arrow down and it comes up with all these options: read codes, erase codes, IM readiness, data stream, evap system test, vehicle information. So we'll go down to data stream, hit OK. And it's got two computers on there. We'll click on the first one. View all items. So we'll check out everything. And it comes up with the fuel system, all this information. We're going to fire the car up so we can read some of this stuff live. Look at that. It's got the coolant temp. We can arrow down. Fuel trim. Engine RPM. Vehicle speed. Ignition timing advance. Intake air temperature. Airflow ratio. Throttle position. Oxygen sensor. It's got all the fuel trims. Distance traveled. Oxygen sensor voltage. Commanded evaporation purge. Guessing that's the evap system. Barometric pressure. Catalyst temperature bank. 1 and 2. Control module voltage. All sorts of information on here. Yeah. When you get out of that, it's the same thing. Escape. Escape again. Escape again. Escape one more time. And then just hit OK to get back to the main menu. Awesome. Very cool. All right. In the OBD2 function, we can click on that. And it's going to scan. And we can arrow down. And you got read codes, erase codes, data stream, evap, system test, vehicle information. So you can click on all these. You can read codes. You can erase codes, which is awesome. Some of the soft codes. If hard codes, then you might have to replace some parts. It's about emissions, I believe. So if we go click on that, since TCs were cleared, this drive cycle. So we'll click on that. And it looks like misfire monitor, fuel system monitor, comprehensive component monitor, catalyst monitor, ESM monitor, secondary air system monitor, oxygen sensor monitor, oxygen heater monitor. It looks like it goes through everything to make sure that lets you know if it's working or not. So we can escape out of that. We can go to this drive cycle, hit OK. Same deal, lets you know if it's working or not. A lot of information here. Escape out of that. Escape out of that. We can go down to evap. Check your system's evap. Oops, I accidentally hit the wrong one. So we'll try that again. Go down to evap. hit OK, hit OK, and evap system leak test passed, hit OK, go down to the second computer, not supported on that computer, so can escape out of there. Vehicle information tells you everything about the car. Yeah, this is a really handy tool. And you just escape out of there, escape out of there, escape out of there. Then you're back to the main page where you can pretty much do everything from the main page also. So there you go. All right, we're gonna try the same thing on the 1997 Toyota Corolla. And on this particular vehicle, the plug-in is over here. Right here, so same deal. Turn on the ignition. Don't start the car, just turn on the ignition and plug this in. It just plugs right in. And there we go. Turns on. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go to Toyota. Toyota and Scion. Go down. Let's communicate. Okay, then it gives us a list. It's a little bit different than the other one. You got the Scion. It's got, looks like all the different vehicles. So we'll keep going down until we find the one we're looking for, the Corolla right there. Hit OK. And it's the Corolla, I'm assuming just the top one.
Yeah, just the normal one.
All right. And it gives all the years. That's cool. Keep scroll down, arrow down. Keep going. Keep going. And this is a 97.
Mm-hmm.
So click OK. I'm guessing it's the small one.
Yeah.
4A. Hit OK. And it gives all the information on the vehicle. Hit OK. It's communicating. All right. So we're gonna try this one on the OBD2. Hit OK. It kind of scans everything that it's reading. Hit OK. Read codes. And it says this vehicle has no fault codes. So that's a good thing. And that's about as far as we're gonna go with Autophix 7360. And it's a really good scanner. And I think you should go out and get yourself one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. This is Holty Bread signing out. Later.